my way!
Hello, my lovely child of the internet. It is I, Multi126789, other known as Multi-Man, and welcome back to another Tips and Tricks video for Rune Factory 3 Special. Today, we are talking about the lovely, lovely little place on the right side of the map. We're talking about the cooking corner. This little place over here is where we're going to be able to buy all of our cooking ingredients. No, not cooking ingredients, but cooking utensils, along with cooking bread, farming bread, all the breads. So today, basically, we're going to talk about a few things that are very important and relevant to the conversation at hand. What is the best starting equipment to buy for your kitchen? There is a lot of equipment that you can buy for Rune Factory 3 so you can be able to start cooking and making higher tier products so you can sell them at higher prices. Me, personally, if you were to ask my opinion on which one you should start off with first, me personally, the strongest one you can start off with, which will make a lot of items for a lot of people who will enjoy them, you will get the standard no cooking set where you basically make everything by hand, and that's something that you get, I'm pretty sure, for free as soon as they open that up to you after completing a quest or continuing enough with story. And number two, I would choose the blender. So, the blender in Rune Factory 3 is pretty good because when you start off the game, if you're playing on the hardest difficulty like I am on hell mode, sorry, let me do that again, on hell mode, then you probably are wondering, dang, it's really hard to like survive out here in these streets with all these enemies attacking me and I have no money or resources to be able to do that much. But, may I introduce you to the mixer, and the best item that you can probably make if you're going to have something to bring into dungeons so you can survive longer. So in the first dungeon, there are two areas where you can go and grab apples. They are always going to spawn every single day with 7 apples each. Not on each tree, but in total, you will get 7 apples each day. You can bring that back into the fridge, and they will always be stacked at 7 because fruits and vegetables, as long as they're all the same level, which luckily, when you go and pick off these trees, they will always be the same level as level 1 or level 2. Usually fluctuates depending, but either way, regardless, having the mixer allows you to then make apple juice. Now, apple juice raises the price from a regular apple, which is 60 coin in the game, to 100. Now, you may not think that's a substantial amount, but if you can farm these every single day for the first, couple of days that you play the game, if you get like 7 of those each day, you'll be racking up enough money to start doing a lot of stuff within the first week. Because you'll end up having 70k by the end of it. Because, do it for 10 days per se, and then you make 700 per day, bam. You got 7k by the end of that, which you probably already spent on more stuff by that point. Not to mention that a lot of people in Rune Factory 3 don't mind drinking apple juice, so if you want to raise affection, that's one of the easiest and cheapest ways to be able to do that, because it costs you only the mixer amount, which I'm pretty sure the mixer is less than or equal to like $2,000 to $3,000 for that. I don't remember off the top of my head. Please correct me on screen right now if I'm saying that incorrectly, but it's cheap, but it makes its use because any sort of fruit or vegetable can be turned into something with the mixer, and you can do it at a very low cooking level and it will succeed. And since if you want to just farm apples for the first couple of weeks in the game to be able to build up a big enough reservoir to either sell or ship off, or to just use to be able to go through dungeons, having the mixer is great. The second item I would probably recommend would be the knife, because fishing in this game is very good once you start getting the hang of doing fishing. Check out my fishing video if you haven't already, because it's pretty good, and it tells you very cool tips and tricks about how fish AI works in this game. But a lot of characters, like I said in the fishing video, are very prone to liking all the fish dishes, and a lot of their favorite foods, a few that come to mind are Paya, we got Carmen, we got, I forget a few of the other ones, but I'll probably put them on stream for the names. A lot of them like the fish dishes, and if you want to romance any of them, this is probably the best way to be able to do so, because their foods are very easy and accessible within the first 2 months of the game. Afterwards, I say that you can basically pick whatever you would like for dish equipment after. The oven is probably the last one you should choose, because you're going to need multiple different items to be able to cook like a lot of the sweets and stuff. Like, you're going to need a cow for butter, which means you need milk. And then you're going to need other components that you probably don't have access to yet. But I definitely think that if you want to go in the order of a kitchen set that you want to buy for this game, you definitely want to go blender, then knife, then pot, then pan, then oven, and I forget if there was one more, because I usually only remember the 5. Nope, I think that's all that you have to buy, because again, the standard one where you just make dishes without anything is also there. But yeah, that's basically it. If I missed a cooking or recipe table, I'm sorry. Like I said, it's been a long day, but I hope that makes it easier for you guys to choose what you want for your items or your kitchen appliances for beginning the game, or if you are just feeling like you're not getting anywhere with your cooking skill, or not getting recipes that are very useful to you at this point in the game, that you can go ahead and use those so you can be able to enjoy yourself more in the Room Factory 3 experience. But yeah, if you guys have anything to add, remember, the comments are down below, and leave likes, because if you like the video, or if you have anything that you needed to tell me, or that I missed, that I didn't put in the video, let me know. I'm trying to improve as a content creator. Believe me, I'm trying. But until then, I have been Multi126789, other known as Multi-Man. Until next time, my lovely child on the internet, I hope you have a wonderful one, and ciao ciao until next time.